Greetings, royal family, and welcome to another message by the Honorable Yahweh Pt.2 Yahweh. Now, royal family, this message was taught many years ago by the Honorable Yahweh and is being presented to you today by Yahweh's royal priesthood. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Visit us at Yahweh's royal priesthood, www.yahweh144000.com. And also, royal family, join us at the University of Yahweh, where classes are designed for the Godhead. Visit us at www.universityofyahweh.org. Also, royal family, listen to our weekly podcasts by the University of Yahweh, found on most podcast platforms. We look forward to you being there as well. Enjoy, royal family.
This devil said in the paper, Yahweh and 9 of his lieutenants. I don't have lieutenants. I've never had lieutenants. I don't have lieutenants now. There's only 3 in the hierarchy. Yahweh, Yahweh ben Yahweh, and Israel. That's it. Who wants to know the leaders? Yahweh, Yahweh ben Yahweh, and Israel. That's the family. That's it. There is no hierarchy. They are so funny. Verse 4 and 5. Verse 4 and 5 read.
And Yahweh ben Yahweh answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you.
Now right there. What does that mean? That means that deceit would be everywhere. This means that when the Son of Yahweh comes and the end of the world is due, deception will be running wild. So what do you see in the paper? Deception. I mean, can you imagine writing some garbage for the last 10 years, the same garbage? I mean, it's the same. Everybody's tired of reading the old story. See, they don't want to write my story. Why? Because it's good, man. My story is good. So they have to keep coming for 9, 10 years. 10 years of garbage. Can you imagine that? Why? Because they're limited intelligence. It has to be someone with a limited mind to keep coming back with the same garbage, except to do what? Take people's mind away from the one who is come with the message that brings the end of the world. What message do I bring? Morality, goodness, teach people to be good. That's all I'm doing. Teaching people to be honest. I'm letting people know if you're not honest, you can't be a part of me. That's all. That's simple, isn't it? If you're not honest, you can't be a part of me. You want to be a part of me? You have to be honest. Crooks are not welcome. You want to be a crook? Stay where you are. This is not the place. But when the Son of Yahweh comes and the end of the world comes, look for deception. But then you warn, right? Be careful. Be careful. Take heed that what? No man trick you away from Yahweh ben Yahweh, the message of Yahweh ben Yahweh. Verse 5, read.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
Many shall come in my name, saying they are Christians, Christians. Many come saying they know my name, but they say they're Christians. They know my name. But I'm the only one in 6,000 years that has come with the name Yahweh ben Yahweh. No one has ever come in recorded history with the name Yahweh ben Yahweh. I'm the only one. But deception is all around you, trying to keep people from coming. Why? Because I'm the man that teach you to come together and love each other and build heaven on earth for yourself right now. Put away all your jealousy, all your suspicion, Put away all pettiness, put away all foolishness, and let's be serious. And let's be committed to each other. Let's go. Now, are you ready? You want to sit around and cry, or you want to get up and build? You want to sit around and moan and groan, or you want to get up and build? You want to holler and cry, you are being oppressed, or do you want to get up and build? It's up to you. What are you going to do? Italians come to America, get together, build a heaven for themselves in this country, and that's all right. The Chinese have come to America, and the Vietnamese and others who've killed Americans turn around and come right here to America and build up a community and build up a heaven for themselves. And that's all right. The Japanese killed Americans, and they've come over here and bought up half the country. They're not really happy, but they can't do anything about it. But when just one from among you come and help you get up, the whole government is upset. They don't want you. They're cutting your set-asides and your affirmative action and your voters' rights and everything that you thought you had gained, they're just taking it from you. You got jobs under this kind of bill and that kind of bill. They cut the bill out, file lawsuits, take your job, and then I come along and give you help, and they come against me because I'm your help. What do they expect you to do? Give up? We may not be too smart, but we don't have enough sense to give up. Verse 6, read.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Is it going on? Is this scripture fulfilled? But the end is not yet. Not yet. I wonder why the end is not yet. Here the Son of Yahweh has come. At his coming is the end of the world. He is the sign of the end of the world. There will be wars going on. And on top of the wars that's going on, there'll be rumors of even more wars. Everywhere you turn will be rumors of more wars. And that ought to be the end. But it's not yet. That means while all of these rumors and wars are going on, I'm here. But the end is not yet. I wonder why not yet. Verse 7. Here's why not yet. Read.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places.
Is that going on? And yet, the end is not yet. Why? In the next verse tells you why. Verse 8.
Matthew 24, verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows.
All these are just the beginning of sorrows. Verse 9. Let's see if this is going on. Read.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
It say all nations shall hate us? No, it didn't. It didn't say that. What did it say? Huh? All nations shall hate us. No, it isn't. You keep saying yes, and I keep saying no. And you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. All nations shall hate us. How many understand the English language? What is it saying? Of all, in other words, there's somebody out of every nation that's going to hate us. There'll be some Japanese. All Japanese? No, but some Japanese. All Chinese will hate us? Nope. Some Chinese. All Frenchmen will hate us? No, some Frenchmen. So of all the nations, of some people, of all of them, out of all nations, some will hate us. We will be hated of all nations. No exception. That says you can't go nowhere on the planet Earth and not be hated. Why? For what reason? When you say Yahweh ben Yahweh, they just right then. What? Right, so just as soon as you say Yahweh ben Yahweh, boom, what? I hate you. Why? Yahweh ben Yahweh's namesake, that's why. Well, why? What does that prove? That the devil is in every nation, hiding out. That eliminates the skin color game. This proves the devil comes in all colors. This proves that all leaders, black leaders, run around teaching black. And the salvation is in the black is a false leader, according to this book. He's in for some trouble. And if you believe that garbage, you're going to be in some trouble. If you believe you're going to be saved because you link up with black folk, you're going straight to hell, boy, because Satan is hanging out in black. Has anybody ever seen an evil black person? See there? Everybody moan. Listen to the moan. Listen to the groan. Everybody holler. Woo! Well, how in the world are you going to have peace with a black devil? A black devil is not at peace with himself. You can't possibly have peace with him. It tells you right here. Satan is there's haters in all nations. And yet, every nation on this earth came from three men, Ham, Jephthah, and Shem. We all came from one father, Noah, after the flood. And yet, hatred abounds. And all the wars that are being fought among family. This earth is made up of family. And the families are in war, killing each other. As if they are strangers, one to another. Huh? We found out that you can be in the same womb and have a war going on inside. Huh? Before you get out here, be warring inside the womb. Who was that? Isaac and Jacob and Esau. Yeah, twins, inside, fight. And after they were born, did it stop? Kept on going. Had it stopped since they died? Among the children. Right now. Huh? So what is the purpose of the Savior coming, the Messiah coming? Is to pull all the family of good away from deception. So you won't have to fight anymore. Stop all war. How many see that? And what is it all about that they're going to hate you? Name. The name, Yahweh. The name. The name. So if they're sitting in a judge's seat, and they're sitting in a prosecutor's seat, huh? They're going to prosecute you and afflict you, and you got some people who will pretend to be your brother who will cooperate with them to persecute you and afflict you. And that this would go on when I come. But that still isn't the end yet. Some more has to be done. In verse 10, read.
And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another.
So now Satan is accusing and printing garbage and everything, and different ones join Satan and cooperate with Satan and betray one another and say, that one over there did something and this one over here did something. The books say they would do that. And then they'll hate each other. While I'm exceedingly glad. I'm out here leaping for joy. Because my reward is great in heaven. Is anybody doing this? And when you see this going on, the end is not yet. Still not yet. Verse 11, read.
And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many.
They outjoin 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 to one meeting. All kind of leaders. Many false prophets. Some have good luck coins and, red cloths and all kind of false prophets, right? Is it going on or not? And many, not 5 or 10. What? Many. will be deceived by them. Go for it. I mean, you would think anybody would be too smart to go for a lucky coin. The only man that have luck is the one you send your money to. He's the lucky man. The men who send for the luck, they end up with nothing, and the man got all the luck. Then others run around and they speak black rhetoric. The enemy. You must be aware of the conspiracy of the enemy. Yeah, but what you doing about it? You talking about it, but what are you doing about it? Be aware of the enemy. They're going to take from you. They're planning and plotting to kill black people. They've been killing you ever since you've been here. You don't need nobody. You don't need to pay nobody to tell you that. Foolish people. You've been killed ever since you've been brought here. And then others rise up with a new kind of philosophy and idea and religion. My people go running to it. Looking for comfort other than in Yahweh. And the book says many will be deceived by these prophets. That are what kind of prophets? Why can't the people see? They go on TV and build the biggest church in America. Reverend Freddie, Reverend Floyd, and all kinds of people, right? Reverend Kmart. Everybody got a price for what they want to do. Leading you where? Deception. The book says at the coming of Yahweh ben Yahweh, at my coming, this is when they'll rise up. Imagine that. When I come, they go crazy. They go wild, raising up. What? They want my glory. Yeah. They want my honor. That's what that is. Yeah. That's what it is. They want the people to worship them instead of Yahweh. They're jealous. They know right away what Yahweh ben Yahweh means. So they rise up to make their final kill. Rob the people of all they can get while they can get. Think their salvation in $1. But the end is not yet. Verse 12. Read.
And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
So those that had love, they'll look around and see so much wickedness everywhere, they'll stop loving. Wax cold, that means it just keeps turning, just till the next thing you know, their love is just cold. They look at each other without love in their heart. When you first look at your sister, you say, I love you. I'm glad to see you. And then you see so much wickedness going on. Next thing you know, you're talking against your sister. Talk against your brother. Get real petty. And no matter what anybody says, it just wax on cold. Just wax on cold. And see, that's what it says right here. What happens? The love of what? Many. Might wax cold? Shall wax altogether cold. Even a fire won't heat you up. Verse 13. Read.
But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
Endurance is the test. Can you last? Can you stand the heat? Can you take the fire of refinement? Can you handle correction? Can you handle correction? Or does correction just destroy you? Say, I just don't need this. I mean, I can do without this. I don't have to take this. Huh? I don't have to take this. I can just change my location and do something else. I don't need this. We'll see what you need. All I know is some will endure and be saved, and some will not endure. That's all I know. Some, when my words were found, they were rejoicing and a joy to your soul. And then we move along and you work a little while and I'm quoting the word, and then I look out in people's face, they just look like it doesn't make any difference whether you read it or don't. I mean, that's the look in some people's face. It's like, well, I don't particularly care one way or the other, whether you read it or don't read it. I'm not too excited about hearing you teach, but you used to be excited. See, it's a sign that something is taking place in your life that's destroying you when you're no longer excited by the word. You know, no matter how long I've been up today, I've been walking since 4 o'clock this morning, and I'm still excited. The word excites me. But you see me standing here tonight excited by the word, and I'm the one bringing it to you. I'm excited about it.